That's it. That's all I want to do is leave. We're friends. We're roommates. That's it.
We're not roommates. She stays here. She's not leaving.
Do you mind getting your photo ID?
Why do you need to see my photo ID? I haven't committed a crime. I know, but I haven't done anything to have to identify myself.
Tabitha, you call 911.
But I haven't done anything to have to identify myself.
Tabitha, let me speak.
I'm really thirsty. My mouth is dry.
That's enough. Let me speak.
Okay. Can I
hang tight, bud. Hang tight.
Can I please get something to drink? My mouth is very dry.
Listen.
Close the door.
Okay.
Close the door.
Listen to me, sir.
Listen to me. Do
Okay.
not invite it in. Close my door.
I'm hearing a disturbance. I don't have to be invited in. Okay.
There's not a disturbance going on.
There is right now between everybody.
I am the leasing.
Stop.
It's my house. She's not the lease. I'm telling her to leave. There's no disturbance.
Well, here, let's go over there.
I don't want to do that. I want her out. Please close the door.
Okay.
She's out, right?
Well, until I figure out what's going on.
What? I just told you what's going on. She's acting a trip. I told her to get out.
No, you give me a very brief summary. I need to know more details than that.
She starts tripping. I told her to get out. She started yelling at me. I said, "So yelling in my house."
Okay.
She's not paying shit.
Let's come over
told her
here.
to go. Get the fuck out.
Let's go over here and talk so we can talk in
Children
private.
live here. She's calling the fucking cops over here.
Okay, cool.
Stupid idiot.
Let's go over here.
You see this shit? You see this?
Yes.
You see this? It's irrational. I don't do irrational behavior at all. I've been in prison. I don't have time for this stuff. I know I don't want trouble when they're out.
Let's lower the voice a little bit because I don't want her to hear what you're saying because I want you to be able to speak in private, right?
Yes.
So that's fair. So we get your story and her story separately. Does that make sense?
I don't have time for that.
Okay.
Listen,
I get you.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
That there? That.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Sure.
So I just want to get out.
How long have you known her?
2 years.
Yeah. How often does she come over?
All the time.
Yeah.
She's cool. We were cool.
Yeah.
She just flips.
Yeah.
She's just tripping out.
Does she have any property here? Any clothes?
Yes,
furniture?
a lot of it. No furniture. Well,
Here, stay over here. I don't want her to see you and get all hyped up. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
So that way the other officer can do his job.
4 seconds.
Yes, sir. Take your time. Take a deep breath.
I don't deal with irrational behavior. I'm not an irrational person. Especially after prison, you know.
What'd you go to prison for?
Just violation of parole.
Okay.
Probation. Stupid. So I went. I did my time. I'm out. I'm trying to fucking excuse me. Trying to get my stuff back together. I finally got a place that least to me, being a felon. It's calm. I get calm. And she's being irrational. She's like yelling. That's not going to my house. You don't treat like those other bitches. Oh. I said, you know, Tabitha, just calm down. Just calm down. Yeah. Spinning up. Start slamming shit there. I didn't even go up there. I didn't even fucking care. She's like, well, you have some stuff on my nightstand. What are you gonna do with it? I said, just put it on the ground. Just put it on the ground and just go. I don't need this at my house. I don't need my neighbors calling my landlord saying, hey, there's police over there.
Did she hurt you or hit you or anything? No, not throw anything. You didn't do anything to her, right?
No, God, okay. I'm not stupid. Like I said, I mean, come on. No.
My only concern is if she has property here, she's been spending the night.
She gets no mail here. She's not on a lease. She's not. It hasn't been 30 days. She's not a squatter. She has zero rights to this place.
Well, if she's claiming, if she makes any kind of claim,
like what?
That she lives here.
She's getting mail here. She's not her mailing address.
No, that doesn't matter. A lot of people don't update their mailing address.
But they have squatter rights. I understand that, but she does not have any of that.
No, but if she's been staying the night here and has property here, a judge,
like
clothes, furniture, anything of the sort, a judge may side with her as far as.
Absolutely, I got better lawyers than that, I promise you.
Okay, that's fine. But here's the thing. I'm not saying you can't ask her to leave. If she wants to, that's fine. But if she wants to fight that, what I'm saying is you may want to evict her.
I don't have to evict her. She's on the lease. She said, but see,
it doesn't have to be a signed written contract.
If she receives a mail here, or there's anything saying that she has right to be here, anything like the cable bill or the light bill or anything. She says none of that. All she says are clothes. I store her clothes for her. She bring a lot of my house. My children live here. I mean, it's vault.
I'll tell you, I was a deputy constable for 8 years.
Right.
Okay, all I dealt with was evictions for 8 years. One of the busiest offices in Denton County.
Right.
I'm just saying she doesn't have to pay any bills to establish residency.
She doesn't establish any residency though, because her residency is still over at her own place. Where her driver's license says.
I'm just saying, you're saying you want her out, you want her done.
Let me call my attorney.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you at all?
It's ridiculous.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Do you mind if I just log that so I can say who I spoke to? Okay, well, I need to identify you because we're investigating.
I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, well, I need to know who you are.
If I need to show my ID, you have to be either suspected of a crime or committed a crime, sir. Come on, man.
You're detained. You're detained for an investigation.
For what?
For a disturbance.
She's disturbing, not I.
Okay, well, we're here to investigate it, so I need your ID.
But investigation of disturbance is not a crime. It's not a crime, I know that.
No, but you are detained. You're not
For what?
under arrest. You're
Wait,
detained.
to be trying to detain, though, you have to be either committing a crime or suspect to committing a crime. I've done neither.
We're here
I'm in my own home.
investigating a disturbance.
In
okay.
my home, right?
Sure.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where you are.
Okay. You're investigating, but an investigation is not a crime.
No. I'm investigating a crime. So go ahead and give me your ID.
Whoa, hold on. I haven't committed a crime.
I don't know that.
You do know that.
I talked to you and I've got your side, and I have to go talk to my partner.
Talk to your
here.
partner first. Then.
I need your ID.
You don't have my ID. I'm not committing a crime. This is my house, okay? I'm asking her to leave my house, not the other way around. She's not my wife. She's not my girlfriend. She's nothing. You don't need to see my ID for that.
Yeah, listen, just because it's your house doesn't mean it's home base and you can do whatever you want.
Well, my cousin works in Turtle Affairs.
Okay.
Let me call him really
Listen,
No,
sir.
no, listen to me.
No,
you don't get. I'm not telling you.
Listen, stop.
I'm not trying to amp it
If you
up.
make a phone call, you're going to jail.
Why?
Because I'm telling
Why?
you not to.
Why?
Give me your
I'm
ID.
not under arrest, am I?
Give me. You're detained.
Am
It's
I-
the same thing.
am I under arrest?
You're in custody
Under
until I
for
release
what?
you. I told you for an investigation. So give me your ID, or you're going to go to jail.
Time for what? Texas is not a state. Texas is not an identified state.
Listen, we were at a cool, calm level. All I'm asking
You're
you to do is
amping up. You're asking
identify.
my ID. I told them I have to give it to you.
Yeah, you do.
For what? I'm not.
I've explained this to you multiple
what crime
times.
did I
This is your
commit?
last chance.
What crime?
Give me your
did I
ID, or
commit?
you're going
What
to
crime did I
jail.
commit?
All right, you're going
Well,
to
hold on
jail.
a second. What crime did I commit? I got my ID here.
Put your hands behind your back, or you're going to get.
Dude, really?
Put your hands behind your back.
Do not tense up.
Come on, guys. Really? Is this really necessary?
Put your hands behind your back, or you're going to go to jail for resisting. On top of this.
Come on, guys. What am I going to jail for now? For failing to ID? Did I commit a crime? Did I commit a crime?
Stop.
Don't tense up.
Stop.
What crime
Do
did I
not
commit?
tense up.
Why are your hands on me?
Because you're resisting.
What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit? What year? You don't relax. What crime did I commit?
Just cooperate when we talk around you done.
I want you to answer my question.
Put your hand behind your back right now.
What crime did I commit?
Stop.
What crime did I commit?
I'll explain everything to
Explain
you
to me
once you're
now.
in
Ask you a
custody.
question. What crime did I commit? Why am I being detained? For what? For what? For what? Why are you handcuffing me? Am I a threat to you?
I don't have to explain everything to
Do
you
you
right
have to explain to
now.
me why
No.
I'm being detained?
No.
Why am I? What crime did I commit?
Okay. Well, I gave you a lawful order.
What?
Identify
Whoa, whoa,
yourself.
whoa, whoa, whoa. So
Yes.
what? Yeah, but what crime? So do I have to, if I identify myself, I have to be either committing a crime or suspect of committing a crime.
No.
I was neither.
You need to identify yourself.
No,
You're
no,
required
Texas
to.
is not. Texas is not an identified state, man. Come on, brother.
When you're detained for an
Okay,
investigation,
whoa,
yes,
what am I detained for?
I
What
will
crime?
explain that to you.
What crime?
When we go back and watch the video, and
What
I asked you
crime?
like 5 times,
What,
and I
but
told
yeah,
you
but
for a
but
disturbance.
listen, disturbance is not a crime. Did you charge me with that? Come on, dude. This is my house.
Okay.
I'm gonna be disturbed. Ow!
Disturbances can be.
Ow! Fuck!
Stop.
That hurts!
Stop pulling. Stop pulling. You're only making this worse. I'm trying to double lock them so they don't tighten down on you. And
I'm
you're
not gonna go anywhere. Like I told you, I'm not stupid. Now I'm going to fucking arrest this stupid bitch.
Yeah, fuck you. You shouldn't have threatened me.
I was calling my. I can call
Did
my.
these plates break today?
Yeah, she broke them.
Yeah, I broke my own dishes. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Don't threaten me.
I
All right.
threatened you. I'm not
Yes, you did.
stupid.
Do you have anything illegal on you? Anything sharp? Anything?
I'm a felon. I can't.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So, no.
So what crime did I commit? Failure to ID? Is that what you're telling me?
Okay. Go ahead and spread your feet apart for me.
About an hour ago, she started just tripping. So failure to ID is a crime. Is that what you're telling me?
Okay.
Oh, Ferguson, all right.
Failure to ID is a crime?
No, you're being charged with defiance of authority
When? How?
because I gave you a lawful order to identify yourself.
Right, is that
and
a
you
crime?
refused to.
Is that
Yeah.
a crime?
Yes.
It's a crime to refuse the ID?
It's a
In
town
Texas?
ordinance. You're required to follow lawful order in town
But the
law.
lawful, but the lawful.
You want to take this stuff with you to
Yes,
jail?
I have to be suspected of a crime in order to produce my ID.
Okay. All right. I was here for a lawful investigation.
What? So of what?
I explained that to you,
No, that's
okay?
bullshit, dude.
We're done explaining.
That's bullshit.
You got him.
Is she going to jail?
We're not done.
We're not done.
The white person's not
Hang
going to
tight,
jail.
okay? Just hang tight.
Pull away. Come on, man.
Bullshit, you know it, dude. My house.
The charger.
My house. My house.
You-
it's my
I don't
house,
care.
and she's not going to jail. Really? The rest of black dude. Okay, that's fucked up.
Okay.
Really?
If you want to blame race here,
Who's the one going to jail? It's my fucking house. That's bullshit. Failure to ID is a fucking bullshit crime. You know it's not a crime. You know it's not a crime.
Incoming message.
Got my kids to work for you.
675. Can you check one all the way and show him in custody?
Right? Is it or is it not?
Just give me 11114291. Repeating 11114291.
Legitimate name that you were the house plans? Yes, I'm down. Did you say about a month?
Over much of the stay here, or when did she come with you?
She came here. She stays here about
Been about a month, right?
No, it has not been a month. I've only been not been a month.
Do you have any kind of proof to show how long she's been here?
No, she not been she's been here either. No, I mean nothing's in her name. No
Let's
bills.
close on the floor. Just turn around the bird.
She stays here every now and then. She doesn't live here at all. That's why my kids closer. Come on, really?
So what started today?
You came out there to tell me.
Ma'am, okay, so let me start over with you because I haven't got to talk to you. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
You follow me to the refrigerator and get some water?
Sure.
Your mouth is very dry.
What's your name?
I'm Tabitha.
Tabitha? Okay,
Yes, sir.
Tabitha.
My last
So,
name is Brasher.
you're good. So, what's going on here?
I didn't mean to get him in any trouble. That's not why I called. I just didn't feel safe.
It's not because of you, okay?
Okay.
So, what happened? What broke the plate and what?
I did. Really, I didn't. I really didn't throw anything. I was trying to pack because my dishes were in there. And so laying them on the counter, kind of hard, broke them. And then he come in here and he's like, "Don't slam shit in my house."
Good.
He says, "Don't slam shit in my house." And I'm like, "I'm slamming my own shit." It's just been bickering for the last hour. Really, it started. Yeah.
I was trying to explain to him that if you've got property here, you've established residency.
Yeah.
So, he can file an eviction against you. Okay. So what I always tell people is it's usually in your best interest to move out on your own, so that somebody can't evict you from a residence you don't live. Does that make sense?
I was trying to because this is his house. He does live here and he let me stay, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
You're fine. So he's going to go with us, so that'll give you a little bit of time where you can move out peacefully. We're not going to be able to settle who's or anything like that. But
I'm not going to take anything that doesn't belong to me.
Well, I would highly advise you don't.
I'm not.
Grab whatever you need to grab and then get on out of here because I can't guarantee how long you'll be with us. Okay?
Everything I have is girl stuff.
Well, that's fine.
I'm a woman.
Well,
so.
you said dishes in bed. That's kind of
dishes, bed, and women's
neutral.
clothes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is
So.
he gonna go to jail?
Yes, he is.
I'm sorry. He's gonna hate me, and I didn't intend.
It's not your fault, and I'll tell him that all day long. That was all.
But I
We
identified
explained at the very
myself.
beginning, right?
Yeah.
You call 911. They hear what they hear. Like I said, man, I know you don't like the fact that we're, asking for a lot of information. I can understand emotions get high.
Yeah.
I think that's why we did a pretty good job staying calm out there until we finally got through with it.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel like you feel upset for calling 911. Obviously, there's something going on here.
Yeah, I feel frightened.
So the fact that it would have gone down and de-escalated
Yeah.
is rare. The fact that it would have escalated and gotten worse is extremely likely.
Like when we come in and there's broken dishes, right? They could have hit somebody. Somebody could have been hurt. So we don't know. That's why we got to talk to both y'all.
I understand.
So-
I was trying to leave him alone, but he came down here and started doing the talking shit thing. And I'm like,
Okay.
leave me alone. And it's
Now, when I was walking up and all the yelling was going through, and when you first opened the door, the screaming, prior to me arriving, what kind of threats was he saying towards you?
He was getting like nose to my face. I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up. I'll knock you out. And I'm like, get out of my face. He's a guy. I mean, he's a small guy, so I mean, I might be able to fight him off, but he's still a man at the end of the day, And
So you're saying I'm going to F you up? If
Yes.
you have anything in his hand or anything?
No, no weapons. He never put his hands on me or anything like that. It was just a matter of threats. And to me, I don't want to feel threatened while I'm trying to get my stuff together.
So what started the argument again?
Over a bobby pin, really. I woke up, I went to sleep, and I woke up and he found a bobby pin over there. And he's like, "Is this yours?" And I'm like, "Look at it." It was childish looking. It was rainbow and it said "sweet." And so that's really what started it. Money, financial stuff stresses us both out. We're both high strung. We both get irritable at times, and we bump heads. We've been bumping heads. Part of it is he's borrowing money from me all the time and not paying it back. I know that's a stupid civil thing. It doesn't matter, but that's really where it stems from.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. So, should I leave the key to the house here somewhere for him? I don't want to take it.
Where? Okay. Like Officer Ferguson probably explained, you've been living here for about, what, a month or so?
Yep, about a month.
You've got a mattress up here, you've got hygiene, you've got tons of clothes and everything.
Dishes.
We're not about to tell you you got to vacate this premise if you've already been living for a long time.
Okay.
The situation we're at is whether this environment is healthy or not for you.
It's not.
Like I said, the chance of a situation like these de-escalating, you've been doing this job long enough, that is a 1 in a million shot. The chance of them escalating, that's what we see every single day.
Okay.
So we'd much rather come in at this point, handle it our way. We try to handle it in a peaceful, make both parties happy. It didn't go that way today, so we got to take our action that we know is going to prevent any future violence once we leave here.
I
If he
appreciate
decided to make that choice for himself, we oblige in his decision making. Once we leave from here and everything, I probably strongly suggest look for somewhere else.
Oh, I
Because
am.
once he gets out, he's going to come back with a lot of animosity. I'm going to try to prevent any kind of retaliation.
Yeah.
So I strongly encourage you probably seek somewhere else if you have to.
I will not be here when he gets home.
I would appreciate it. Like I said, there's never going to say call 911. It didn't go the way you wanted with your intentions, but think long term, think future. What if we weren't here? What if you didn't call 911? Right this second, where would you be? So
Exactly.
try to prevent that, okay?
And thank you for being assistant on me and identifying myself.
It's all right. Like I said, we get a little used to it. I'm just saying attention to high. We'll get through it, though, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you guys coming out.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out. Thank you.
Uh-huh.